India's army on patrol in the territory of Ladakh along the country's border with China. The nuclear-armed neighbours dispute a 3,500-kilometre frontier in the remote Himalayas. Earlier this month, soldiers clashed in a number of areas around the unofficial border known as the Line of Actual Control, or LAC. Chinese state media say Indian troops trespassed on Chinese territory and accuse them of trying to build defence facilities. The Indian government says its soldiers remained on its territory.
It is true that India is also increasing its own infrastructure in and around the LAC. For instance, Indian roads have been improved. Maybe the Chinese felt that the Indians were fortifying their own positions without informing them because there is a protocol.
Both sides are bolstering their presence. Satellite images appear to show the building of more tents and roads within 5 kilometres of the line of actual control. The border dispute goes back decades. A month-long war in 1962 ended without a resolution, and there have been several standoffs since then, the latest in 2017.
An unsettled boundary, maybe a quiet boundary, no shot has been fired, no one has been killed since 1975, and yet it's all completely militarized. There are military forces on both sides. So it is an opportunity to turn on the heat and turn off the heat in a very calibrated kind of a fashion.
Earlier in May, China urged India not to take actions that may complicate the situation. On Wednesday, both countries agreed to dialogue.
China and India have perfect border-related mechanisms and communication channels. Both parties have the ability to properly resolve relevant issues through dialogue and consultation.
There's been no official comment from the Indian government, but with fears of further escalation, the US president offered to help resolve the dispute. Neither side has responded to Donald Trump's offer to mediate, but analysts say the Americans wouldn't be acceptable for China, not the least because they recognize the demarcation line between the countries which China disputes. Elizabeth Puranam, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.